Hey, so what's up? So today is finally the day that I get to put OSP on top of this structure. Been waiting for a long time for this, and I want to show you exactly why. This building is very unstable without OSP, so you can see that I can actually move it around. I guess I've been lucky so far that the wind hasn't blown this away, but after I put the OSP on top of it, it should be good to go. It should be fine, sturdy structure. Obviously, I'm not going to do this alone because hell, those OSP is quite heavy, so I brought backup. Hey. So this, for the start, we attached those two little studs or pieces of wood just to get it leveled. And the first piece will go right down under it. And you know how it is with the first one. First one has to be perfectly level so that the rest of it would go smoothly as well. And that's why you need the second guy. It's time to check the stability. So it's not moving anymore, at least not that much. So this is the first row done. Let's go on a time lapse. Hey, what's up? Back today. I'm alone here today and I only have a couple of hours of daylight. And my only goal today is to get OSP on top of the roof. As you can see, my ladder is not the highest. I need a better ladder. But I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get those OSPs up there, but I have an idea. So they weigh about 20 kilos each. So let's give it a go. Kind of already seems a bad idea. Step by step until I run out of steps. It worked. I thought it's gonna be harder actually. That ain't so bad. Whoa. So now that I have put down 4 OSP blades, I just discovered or realized that my ladder is right down there. Let's go see the ladder. Yep, there it is. Oh well, that's my punishment. Ooh, this seems like an excellent place to break my ankle. So if I jump here, will I break the floor or break myself? That's a good idea. There's a window there. And I'm saved. Whoops. That's my fault. That's on me. As you can see, the window is done now. Although I do have a router, but it's with a cable, not with a battery. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way. So the edges are not the best, but I'll just have to find a way to smoothen them out. And then the window is fully complete. So I just wanted to show you how I did the backside. So I started installing those little blocks of wood, because it needs to be supported somehow, and this backside OSB is level. It's not like inwards like on the other side, in the front side. now that the OSP is more or less ready, I need to make sure that those edges are also smoothened out with a sandpaper, because if I put on this water resistant membrane, then I don't want those small little sharp edges to cut anything. So it's finally time to put some water and wind resistant membrane on this house. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the bottom and go all the way around the shed. We're gonna do 2 rounds. It's about 1.5 meters in height, so I'm gonna have to have 2 rounds at least. And then the last one will be on the roof. And now wherever I have this overlapping, I found some special tape which is sticky as hell. I guess I just have to cover it up. Just wanted to give a quick update how bad I fucked up. So most of it is covered with an underlayment, but the top is not yet finished. And I didn't put any tape on there as well, but I should have, because we had rain today. And now all of this water went inside from the top, and it ended up somewhere here where I taped it. So now I have water inside here. This is all full of water. This is bad. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to cut this tape so that I could just let all the water out, and then I'm gonna have to wait until all dries out and start again. And I have to finish up the top part and the roof as soon as possible, because every rainy weather will screw up this even more. This is bad. Like all of this line, some of those parts are dry, but just in those couple of places, and there's like a small pool inside of it. So it's finally the day to do the roof. Lately I'm getting a lot of rain and it's ruining the floor in my shed. And today is one normal day without rain, hopefully. But I only have 6 to 7 hours of daylight. I have to do the underlayment, I have to do the drip edge, and shingles. And I still don't have a nail gun, so I'm gonna be doing the shingles with a hammer. Fuck me. Look, I know there are a lot of discussions which goes first, this underlayment or drip edge. And as much as I've checked out in YouTube, there are two different opinions. Just choose whatever suits you best, whatever the producer wrote, or whatever your current situation. I think both will work. I will use the masking tape as well. But yeah, that's first one done. Let's just put you on a time lapse. These are some nice, cool little cheeks that I built. One on the other side. Helps me when no one else is helping me. Just place it on top. Place it here. So it's time to put on this trip edge. Apparently that's how you do it, I don't know. So this is supposedly some sort of roof, shingles, bitumen, membrane, whatever, sealant. Doesn't really matter. Just gonna snip it in half. So the shingling, I guess there are very different types of shingles out there. I took this one because I just like the shape of it. So the way it works is that the first line will go upside down, and then the second one will go on top of it. So every time I have a line here, if it's level here exactly, it will be level here. So the very first row that's backwards is the most important one. After that it will be easier, and as you can see under the middle one, I will always have a middle section cut. So meaning I will have to cut every second shingle into half. So half full, half full, and then I will have the overlapping, or this cut in the middle exactly, not under the right one or the left one. So cool. Obviously, when you start doing that, don't forget to remove the foil, which is surprisingly difficult to come off. Like, surprisingly difficult. I'm gonna have to pick up all of this later on. It's gonna be annoying as well. So I have 4 nails per shingle. I have 7 packages. Each contains 22 pieces. So if you do the math, it's around 600 nails. So here I come to an end again, so I have to cut one. So from the back side it's a lot easier because it's soft. I tried cutting top side and it's pain in the ass. And I have to get it perfectly in level, but I don't want to measure each time the center point. So I'll just put one here, match it up, and now this will be my center line. I'm just gonna put it down here, make my cut. And there you have it. After placing my end piece here, how did I know that my overlap will be exactly the same as on the other side? So I will show you here the starting point. I have around, what, half a mil overlap. How did I know it's gonna be exactly the same on the other side? Well, some magical way this roof came to be 2.5 centimeters, no, 1.5 centimeters less than 6 meters, so 5 meters, 97.5. So that's the length of the roof. And these pieces are all 1 meter. Somehow magically they just added up. For the first actual shingle that goes on the right way, all I have to do is have to just line it up here, here, and here, and it's perfectly level. And now in the middle I have this cut. One thing I'm not gonna do right now, I'm not gonna put it on top because I want to put this adhesive all the way on the edges so that the wind won't blow up this lip here. So I'm gonna do the edges last. I can bend them up and then I can always pull it up, put some more nails if I need to. And here we go, second line. I'm gonna have to put you on time lapse because I have maybe 2 to 3 hours of daylight and I need to do all of this roof in that time. We don't have much time. So now that I have reached the last line, I need to start cutting them lengthwise. So just put one in place, make a slice here, make the slice on another side. And on this side you will see that will be straight with the trim line, so I can put my trim patch on top of it. So I'm not sure if you have noticed, when I did all of those shingles, I never nailed the edges. And this is because I want to put some dog poo under those edges. I'm kidding. This is no dog poo. This is just an XXL size Nutella. I'm just gonna take my XXL Nutella spoon and add it all around on the edges. It will also get the nails, and that should keep the water from leaking in from the sides. Should. Well, I don't know. That will help keep this edge on the roof as well as seal the nails. I'll put some dots on there and just stick it in. Absolutely happy how it turned out to be. We had some rains a couple of days ago, and inside the shed is all dry now. So the next steps are I have to build doors, I have to install the window, then I have some trim edges on the sides, and then the wall siding. So let's get to work.